Deep divers, how many times have you been celebrating, waving your arms in the air like you don't care, doing a little samba, baby, and then all of a sudden, that happiness turns into sadness. That goodness turns into ugliness, and you're looking a bit shaky, baby. Oh no, Ralph! It was all good just a week ago. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in nature, baby. You can hear those beautiful birds tweeting away. I'm sending you tons of good energy. Take that, take that, take that. We're just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Was it all good just a week ago? Was it all good just yesterday? Was it all good just an hour ago? Was it all good just a few seconds ago? And now all of a sudden you're looking a bit shaky, baby? Oh my. Deep divers. Are things not going to plan right now? You're scratching your head, asking the universe, what just happened? I got a great question that came in. Deep divers, if you've got a question, follow me on Instagram right now at Infinite Waters. Someone asked, "Hi Ralph, how can I trust life when things don't go to plan?" Well, deep divers, I know what that's like, but after this video, you are going to be able to trust life even if you are caught up in a tornado and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Now, wonderful deep divers, let me share with you what's helped me along my journey to trust life when things don't go to plan. Deep divers, how many times have you received bad news just at the same time you're celebrating? How many times, deep divers, did you envision yourself to be somewhere else? How many times, deep divers, did you envision yourself to be somewhere else? A place much different from where you are right now. Are you stuck right now? Are you like, Ralph, help me? I can't get out. Are you trapped in that deep, dark, sunken place? And things aren't going to plan? Did you enter a relationship and you had big hopes for it, and all of a sudden things got ugly really quickly? Did you have huge expectations for that job, and then you got that job and now it's making you really depressed? Deep divers, how to trust life when things aren't going to plan. Deep divers, did you envision yourself to be somewhere else in the future? And now the future has come, it's the present, and you're still in the same predicament? Well, deep divers, what's helped me along my journey is to realize this. You gotta scream really loud. Ah! That's good. That's a good start. Get it off your chest. You see, what's helped me along my journey, deep divers, is to express myself 100%. When things aren't going to plan, when things don't go to plan, what do? We grit our teeth like, that's good. A bit more than that though. That's better. Let me see your mean mug. Are you on the toilet having constipation or something? Let me see it again. That's good. Okay? Because all of this is helping you to release all of that blocked up energy inside of you. It is great to really honor all the emotions you are experiencing. Don't sugarcoat how you feel, because depression is suppression. So if you are experiencing and facing a life situation which is stressing you out and you're getting really annoyed, show the world how annoyed you are. I won't judge you. That's the first start though. But deep divers, have you ever noticed that whenever you're angry about something, it still stays the same? Now, it's good you've released it. It's just this, deep divers. No amount of anger will change what has already happened. Slow motion this side. You're wasting your energy. So what I have is the 60-second rule of getting worked up, doing the mean mugging. And now we got to start taking responsibility for our emotions, because we can't control what happens to us, but we can always control how we respond. So I love to find a calm center. That's how I trust life when things don't go to plan. Find a calm center. How I do this is by breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Deep divers, I love to breathe for 4, count with me, hold for 4, and then release for 4. Breathe in the madness, exhale in harmony. Where did all of that chaos go? Nobody knows. Deep divers, what happens when things don't go to plan? A lot of us say, I can't believe it. The universe doesn't care if you believe it or not. It has already happened. So what's helped me along my journey is to really believe it. But realize this, deep divers. You are not a victim of circumstance. You can become a co-creator of your reality. You see, every single day, a lot of things are happening to each one of us. The only difference is how we all respond. If things are not going to plan, many of us, we keep ourselves in an arrested state of development. We keep ourselves stuck by staying in the same environment. But Ralph, I feel like crap, so I'm gonna stay in my bedroom. Close the blinds and close the windows and just go to sleep. Because bad things are happening, Ralph. Deep divers. That was me when I was like 16. When things weren't going to plan. And then all of a sudden I had the massive metamorphosis, the great change that happened in my life. I said, okay, to trust life when things aren't going to plan, I need to change my environment. And how I did this was by going to an environment which was at a higher frequency, to me. So that's why I'm always making videos in nature. Because nature's environment, nature's energy is so pure. The feng shui is so fantastic. Look at these behind me, right? Look at that beautiful plant up there. Look at those birds. It's paradise right here. So when things aren't going to plan, nature always reminds me about the simplicity of life, that we live in a flash of light. Life is short. Even though we are immortal, life is short. So you got to make the best of it. So if things aren't going to plan, Head to nature to gain a fresh new perspective. Nature will give you clarity. Nature will give you hope. Deep divers. Now, talking of hope, how to trust life when things don't go to plan. A lot of expectations cause a lot of disappointments. What's helped me along my journey, deep divers, is to have less expectations. Expect less and be pleasantly surprised. A lot of us, we expect way too much. Some of us even have entitlement, where we expect everybody to owe us something and give us something, and they don't, and things don't go to plan. So if you can have a child's mind to say, actually, I'm going to be living in the present moment. I don't expect anything else than what is in this present moment. That is how to trust life when things don't go to plan. Deep divers, how to trust life when things don't go to plan. A lot of us, just imagine, deep divers, your entire life is a book. You are a book, okay? You are a book. You are a living book, okay? Now, let's just say you wake up one day and things don't go to plan. You are at page 333. Now, it's not going to plan. Why isn't it going to plan, Ralph? But guess what, deep divers? You got to keep turning the pages until you get to 888, and then things start going to plan. Slow motion this side. Don't get stuck on the same page that is not serving you. Let me repeat that. Don't get stuck on the same page that is not serving you. Deep divers, to trust life when things aren't going to plan. Learn how to keep turning those pages, baby, because guess what? Your story is not over yet. Guess what, deep divers? You can also rewrite your story. Guess what, deep divers? Your story has not even begun. But many times we're focusing so much on all the bad things happening that we forget about all the good things happening. What's helped me along my journey, deep divers, to trust life when things don't go to plan is to find one thing, at least every single day, that I can be grateful for. Touch yourself, deep divers. Wait a minute. Oh yes, you are alive. You woke up. I used to work in a hospital. I remember seeing someone in a coma, and it made me think that, wow, so many of us, we take life for granted. This is a gift. And if you focus on gratitude today, no matter what is happening in your life, you are going to be able to overlook that, because you are going to be able to see you woke up, and that is all that matters. That means you have opportunities. That means anything is possible. Deep divers, how to trust life when things aren't going to plan. What's helped me along my journey is to accept it. Accept what is. Accept what is happening without trying to change it. Accept it first and foremost, and then see if you can actually change it. Maybe you can change it by changing your thoughts, by changing your mind to change your world. So accept it, then change it, and then leave it. And this is one of the most powerful ones, to leave it. Many times what happens, deep divers, too much pride. We're fighting ghosts right now. You see, if you are in the midst of a situation which is not serving you, many times it's great to abandon ship, leave it, and then head somewhere else that you can actually nurture yourself in. You see, deep divers, there is no shame in quitting a job not serving you. There is no shame in leaving an abusive relationship if it's not going to plan. So, to trust life when things aren't going to plan, learn how to trust your own intuition. How do we cultivate our intuition? By having a better relationship with ourselves. You see, what's really helped me, deep divers, trust life when things aren't going to plan is to go on the journey within. This is the greatest journey I've ever traveled on. The journey within. I know what Ralph's like. I know what Ralph likes as well. What Ralph dislikes. I know Ralph's triggers, right? Ralph's strengths and weaknesses. It's time to get to know yourself, and I love being alone to really know who I am, and that's how to trust life when things aren't going to plan. Start forming the better relationship with yourself. Deep divers, how to trust life when things aren't going to plan. 7-day vegan challenge. Now, what happens when things aren't going to plan? When there's a lot of chaos all around us, we start to eat chaos. We start to eat confusion. We're like, what's that? I don't know. I'll eat a carpet. I don't know what's in this food. It's full of acrylamide that causes cancer. Who cares? We're all gonna die anyway. You lose hope right now, right? Deep divers, we have to become an alchemist in this situation when things aren't going to plan. This is the time when you have to take care of yourself the most. This is pure alchemy. Fresh mangoes, fresh pears, fresh oranges, fresh dates, tangerines, nectarines. The Buddha bowl, acai bowls, green juice, arugula, spinach, coconuts, walnuts, Brazil nuts. This is the time where we have to really, oh baby, embrace that plant-based diet. Deep divers, how to trust life when things don't go to plan. Realize that you aren't in it alone. Many times we feel like we are the only ones going through this. But deep divers, I've got news for you. You aren't the only one. Other people may not have gone through exactly what you're going through, but they can lend a hand. They can share with you their wisdom that helped them to get out of a similar situation. So don't feel like you are alone. Ask for help. Deep divers, how to trust life when things aren't going to plan. 4 words, deep divers. This too shall pass. Keep saying that every single day. That's the beautiful thing about life. Bad things don't last forever. Yeah. But also good things don't last forever. Nothing lasts forever except the love in your heart. Slow motion this side. That's the only thing that will last forever. The love in your heart. Deep divers, how to trust life when things aren't going to plan. Fight back. Have you heard that expression? Fight back when life is beating you up. Fight back. No. I got another one. Smile back. That's right. Bring it on, universe. Give me all you've got. Smile at life. Smile through the confusion. Smile through the pain. All of a sudden, you are transmuting that energy, transforming that energy, becoming a master alchemist. And that's how to trust life when things aren't going to plan. Smile back at the universe. If you wake up one day and people are abusing you on your phone, oh my gosh, what are they saying about me, Ralph? Just Smile back. Deep divers, there are no accidents or coincidences in this universe. Everything happens for a reason. The universe gives us experiences that will help us grow to become our greatest version. Until we learn from these experiences, we will always get the same kind of experiences. It's all a test, and that's how to trust life when things aren't going to plan. Realize this, deep divers. Realize this. You are becoming stronger in the process. You are sharpening your sword. 3 choices you have right now. Give up, pack up, go home, right? Give up, give in, or give it all you've got. How do you want to be remembered to yourself? Because whatever we do now echoes on into eternity. To trust life when things aren't going your way, when things are falling apart, when things aren't going to plan. Use this as an opportunity, deep divers, to show the universe what you're really made of. Oh, I'm not falling down today. And deep divers don't focus on falling down. Focus on the comeback, on rising back up. Put all of your energy in that, because that will create your reality. Deep divers, we all fall. We do not all rise. But this is an opportunity for you to rise to a new frontier of greatness when things aren't going your way. Deep divers, when things aren't going to plan. Realize your story has not even begun, and things will only get better. And then deep divers, well, we'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby. Just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everybody who's been getting the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. Deep divers, get the new book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart, at ralphsmart.com/the-book. Also on Amazon. You got a question, deep divers? Want more daily inspiration? Follow me on Instagram at Infinite Waters. Deep divers, when things aren't going to plan, always realize this too shall pass. Have a beautiful day. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You see, it passed.